Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today is the one day of the week where I robe it all day long. So I'm going to robe hard with my anniversary gift, which is cotton. Year number 2, it's cotton. If there's a thing there that every single year that you're married, you're supposed to get something that follows along with this topic or whatever, or with the category, which is cotton for year 2. Anyway, I wanted to do a sort of review of Carol Burnett live. Got to see her at the Ryman in Nashville, Tennessee. That was great. But I really wanted to talk about, you know, these legends of comedy that exist. And they can be sort of current, but probably they're at least 50 years old or older. And do you really need to go see them? Because they're not cheap. And one of the reasons I wanted to see Carol Burnett is because I had tickets to Robin Williams, and he was coming to Birmingham, Alabama, and he had heart issues, and they put this PICC valve in and all this stuff, and he ended up canceling his tour, and then he committed suicide. Robin Williams kinda really is the pinnacle of comedy, the comedy that I like, and he could just nail it, man. He was a comic genius. And Carol Burnett is in a category of comic geniuses that have kind of passed, that the geniuses like Robin Williams might have watched and maybe groomed themselves toward comedy in the fashion that they wanted to go down, or the avenues they wanted to go down, based on these super legends of comedy. And I think Carol Burnett falls into a super legends category, because everybody that's on the show with her, that was on her own show, is kind of passed, with the exception of the Mama's Family woman, which I can't think of her name, but she was younger, so I think she's still going. But a lot of them have passed, and a lot of them are passing. But if you've never experienced Carol Burnett anything on TV, and you really don't care, well, it's probably not worth going to see, because it's really not, as it sits as a whole by itself, without knowing the history, without knowing that you're going to see a legend, it kind of, for me, wasn't super entertaining, because she basically just shows a lot of skits on video, and the whole thing is ask questions to her. And that was kind of one of the things in her original show that she would do, was answer questions from the audience. She doesn't know what's coming, but they have mics and people everywhere, and they would ask her questions. I think the show lasted like an hour or so. A lot of the way through, she got a stool to sit on, because, I mean, she's like 80-something years old, I think. So in conclusion, is Carol Burnett worth going to see? Well, if you grew up with it, it's part of your life, yeah, I'd recommend it. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I you know, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I've seen Carol Burnett, and that was just an experience to kind of fulfill. I wonder what that would be like, part of my life, I guess. But if you have no idea who it is, and you don't care about the legends of comedy and how they contributed to the people that you enjoy to watch today, I would say skip it. It's not worth the money for you. But for like the 70% of the other people in the world, yeah, you want to go see someone like this contribute, or see their contributions to the comedic geniuses of today and of yesterday too, because she's that old where she's impacted a couple generations now of comedians that have passed. So yeah, but we went to Nashville, and I do want to shout out to Rock Bottom Brewery. If you're in Nashville, go to that place. It stood out to me as being affordable alcoholic beverages in downtown Nashville, which is kind of unheard of, because it's very expensive to go down there and drink. It's a tourist spot, sorta, and you got a lot of artists there, of course, playing, but it's really expensive. Rock Bottom Brewery, you can get your food on there, you can get your drink on, your pre-drinking on, before you go out into the streets and hanging out with your friends and stuff. So start there and then end up wherever you go. But this has been Isaiah's Reviews, reviewing Carol Burnett live and super legends of comedy, whether or not you need to see those people or not. Suggestions, yes, from me. Some people might say no, so it's up to you, it's your discretion. But when she was finished, she got a standing ovation, of course, and you know, it was kind of over. That's it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and share me to all your social sites. It gets me to places I can't get to them on, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you again right here on Isaiah's Reviews. Goodbye.